All right, so what we have here is the Tenba Cineluxe 21 backpack. This is one of two options as far as the backpacks go. As a part of the Cineluxe series, this is the 21 and they make a little bit of a larger bag. They make the 24. Um, I wanted to make this video just to give some visual information to someone who's maybe looking to purchase one of the Cineluxe bags. They're extremely well made and absolutely worth every penny. I was just wrestling with my purchase because I wasn't sure if I wanted to go with the backpack or the shoulder bag. And so I actually ordered both of those bags to do kind of just a quick comparison of the two to see which one I would prefer, and ultimately landing on the backpack for reasons of I just felt like the shoulder bag, once it would be fully loaded down with all the equipment, would just be a little bit too heavy to be toting around with just a single shoulder strap. And sometimes I am going a little bit longer distances. So the backpack with the shoulder straps and the waist straps just offered me a little bit more flexibility when it comes to how I'm transporting the equipment. So that's where I landed. But I wanted to give just a bit of a walkthrough of the bag and what it looks like. This is pretty much a new bag, so what you'll see here is what you would see once you get it out of the box. So hopefully whoever's watching this, if they're struggling with the decision, this will help you make that decision one way or the other. So I'll just jump right in. I'll start with the outside features of the bag and then open it up and jump into the inside. So on the outside, starting with the top, you've got a nice, super well padded handle. It's got this kind of like seatbelt material running the length of the top, which ultimately becomes the handle. But you've got the padded wrap here with the Velcro, keeping it nice and comfortable when you're trying to grab it. These blue bars here, I believe, are aluminum, but they run the length here as well, so it gives it that structure. And as you know, probably this is that doctor bag style opening, so it kind of unfolds and expands. And those bars are what give it that structure. So once we open it, you'll see what I mean there. On the sides of the bag are where you'll find your only two external pockets. I'll start on this side, kind of give you a view into it here. This is more of the catch-all pocket, I would say. You do have a place for a contact card, but other than that, there's no organization. It's just kind of an open pocket here. It's got the nice white lining so you can see what's down in here, but for the most part, just a very simple, straightforward pocket. Both of the pockets are only going to unzip to here. They don't go all the way down the edge here, and the reason for that is this bag is meant to be a backpack. So I don't know if I can have a good way to show you that, but when it's standing on end, you don't want this pocket to be able to all the way unzip and everything fall out. So they stop the zippers there. So on the other side, I unzip it here. Same lining, but you do have a bit more organization, which they are pretty thin, so memory cards, maybe some cords and things like that can go in here. But same size pocket, same size, zipper structure here, just running just to right there. The zippers are nice and sturdy. They are YKK zippers. I'm not sure what size zippers they are, but they are very heavy duty and are going to be good at keeping any moisture out. I would say, certainly don't want this bag to be out in a torrential downpour, but if there was a little bit of rain that you got caught in, I feel like this bag, the exterior material as well as the zippers are going to do a really good job of keeping everything dry. Going to the top, because it is a backpack, there is very much like a top and bottom when it comes to the ends. So this would be your top because your shoulder straps are here. The top gives you this nice thick padded grab handle right here, very comfortable, easy to grab, easy to find, very well designed. And then before I talk about the straps, I'll just show you the bottom. The bottom does have more of a waterproof material here. It's probably very hard to see on camera. And then it's got these padded kind of like bits of structure here, so you are able to set the bag down. You can hear it's a little bit more rigid. And it actually does keep its form pretty well. I don't have any equipment in here, but I have shot with this bag before, and you are able to just kind of set the bag down on those little lips or bits of structure there, and they do keep the bag upright pretty well. So going into the inside of the bag, and I just purchased this bag. I have messed around with it a little bit, but for the most part what you're seeing here is very much what you'll see if you purchase the bag and open it for the first time. So kind of first impressions, you've got the white lining around the entire bag here, so everything is nice and easy to see on the inside. You've got the soft kind of felt material that can be, that will accept Velcro all over the entire bottom part of the bag and on the lower portions of the wall, which is really nice. They also give you these 3 accessories here. These are 2 of their padded wraps, which I'll show you in 1 second. And then they also give you this padded zippered bag. It's got that same white checkered material on the inside, and the outside is the same material that Velcro can attach to. So really nice to have this. In the padded wrap, I'll open one of these. These are really nice. I'm not sure for my purposes what I'll use one of these wraps for. I know I've seen people put like an iPad in here and you can kind of fold it up. I tried putting my drone in here and wrapping it up, but it actually just added so much more bulk to the shape of the drone that I've got a Mavic Pro, so it's pretty small, so I'll just put it in one of these slots here. But they do give you 2 of these, so very nice to have these. They'll definitely serve a purpose at some point. Jumping into the organization that they do give you, they give you 2 of these pieces here, and I'll show you by just kind of unfolding. They're more of like a lens compartment here, and it's nice because these offer both a side structure, a side protection, and then this flap that can flip over and Velcro down on the top, because you do have a bit of space here from the top of this compartment to the roof of the bag on the inside. So you do have the ability to put things flat on top of these to transport more gear, and this just gives that additional protection so you're not setting things right on top of your lenses. So they give you 2 of these, which you can see here. It's kind of standard photo bag type thing. One more of those. And then on the other side, you've got this long divider here. It does have a lot of structure, which is really nice. At this end, you've got this padded kind of pillow, it's kind of curved shape here, and this is a lens support. So if you've got a lens already mounted on the camera, the whole idea with these bags is that you can transport your camera equipment already built up. You don't have to keep breaking it down as you move from location to location. And so if you've got a lens on there, this will just cradle the lens. Everything inside is removable, so if you don't want to use it, you don't have to. Then you've got this piece, which is a flat piece of kind of like a leathery material that Velcros to the bottom, and then a strap, so you can strap the camera down and just cinch it to the bottom of the bag. So as you are picking it up and throwing it on your back, the camera's not going to rock around too much. Again, that also comes out, which is really, really nice. And then you've also got this one last piece. This is kind of intended to be the cradle where you'd rest the butt or the back of the camera. So when you do pick it up this way to carry it backpack style, your camera's not just going to fall to the bottom of the bag or be flat against the bottom when you're setting it on the ground. This will just offer a bit of like a cushion for that, which is really nice. As far as the inside goes, that's pretty much it. There are no pockets or anything like that, but I like the shape of this bag and I like the inside. It gives you the flexibility to do what you want and organize it how you want. So it's a beautiful bag. I've carried it on one multi-day event with a friend who had 2 of these, and these were the bags that we used. We had 2 of them, and we carried all of our equipment in them, and it was wonderful. These are great badges and they serve their purpose well. So I immediately came home and bought one for myself. So I hope this was helpful, and anyone who's interested in purchasing this badge, feel free to ask any questions or float any concerns that you have, and hopefully I can answer those. So thank you very much.